Zarlark. Still, oh, it's still loud. Dang it. Alright, we'll work on that. I don't know why it's, like, you think you'd set it and be able to forget it, because, like, none of the, volumes change with these things. I wonder if there's, like, a, browser add-on, because, like, I don't know why it's off with, Spotify. I use Spotify and YouTube. I'm thinking with YouTube, at least, maybe there's an audio equalizer if there's certain songs that are louder than others, but I don't know. I'll keep looking into it. I'll figure out a system that works eventually. Maybe just download it all and have my own private stash of music. Okay, so it is a Wabbajack, a Wednesday, because you wanted it to be so. And now we get to find out what we get to play here. Yeah, okay. We have a 3. Now, I did earlier, I do every time there's a Wabbajack stream. I check to make sure that the game list is good, because there's certain things that I'm not playing anymore or have no interest in playing anymore. So there was Cry of Fear on there, and there was Okami on there. So I took those off. So those are not on our list, which is why I'm rolling a D8 rather than a D10. Let me get to the stream store, see what we got. Wabbajack. Okay, 1, 2, 3. All right, so number 3 is digital painting. However, let's see, there's 2 viewers in chat. I don't know who the other ninja is, but Zarlark, I know that you wanted Dragon Age Inquisition, and I'm cool with playing that, so we could just go with that if you'd like, because I know you didn't have all the points to do the God mode. Hendris! Alright, you want to help Zarlark out? Should we play Dragon Age Inquisition? Should we give him what he wants? It's either that or I have to set up my tablet. The Nanja. Oh boy. Wires everywhere. I rolled a 9. Use it as you'd like. Well, 9 is not Dragon Age Inquisition, unfortunately. What is 9? Oh, 9 isn't even on the list because we can only go up to 8. Handy, no. It's gotta be a D8. 9. Word with double meaning. Okay. I want to give Zarlark a good time here. Although, painting, you guys, like, we could have a good time with that too, but let's do Dragon Age Inquisition. So I just modded my old room most of the way, and I saw your DB had endorsements. My Dark Brotherhood? I roll 16, I win. Fair enough. My old Dark Brotherhood mod. Yeah, no, I mean, like, most people like it because it seems to be one of the only ones on the market for, like, just a Sanctuary overhaul. That's, fairly, true to the vanilla stuff. Like, I didn't add anything in, really, that would be, non-canon. And it doesn't seem like there's too many other Sanctuary mods out there that do that. Although I did see recently there was some kind of shenanigans of like, oh, we're going to extend the Dark Brotherhood quest line and add all this extra stuff in there. It's going to be great. And I'm like, oh no, real competition for this mod that I'm working on, because that's gonna be a weak spot. I'm telling you right now. I don't know how to do quests and stuff, so I'm gonna really try. But where I'm gonna be shining is definitely the sanctuary architecture and artwork. Oh man. Yeah, one of my goals for this coming year is to go through my modding list. It's going to be painfully slow, but I'm determined to get my Skyrim up and going again for play. And I'm doing it on Legacy Legendary Edition right now. And then I'll translate that to Special Edition. But it's just, I have so much on Legendary. I just want to like organize that first. Like 700 plus mods downloaded. It's a problem. I'm a hoarder. I'm a mod hoarder. Wow. I haven't even tried out Dungeon Keeper or Jade Empire. Like, I've been given these random games. Origin doesn't give free games anymore, but it used to. And I snagged those. And I think I also have Assassin's Creed Black Flag and Watch Dogs for Ubisoft. I really need to check those out. Oh, and these ones. Yeah, these ones are also things. It's a free game. How can I say no? All right, so my controller's plugged in. I think we're good. The speaker should be fine. If it's too loud or low, I'll have to deal with it in game, I guess, because that's how we're living. Hello there, Hyperbolic. Greetings and meetings. Greetings and salutations is what I expected. That's not what I got. Also, it's under your old handle, so I had a fun time finding it. On Nexus Mods, my handle should be aLuckyMuse across the board. I don't know, I guess like old links still work on there, because its original architecture for the website is PHP forum board. I think it's like vBulletin or something. One of them. And in that system, you can change people's usernames pretty dang easily. Even though in their website description, they're like, oh no, it's a hassle, don't ask us to do it. Probably because it would get like abused so easily if people could just change their names. And maybe at the time, the way the website was built, it could break links. But I had asked to get my name changed over from Mystic Entity to aLuckyMuse. And I actually got like a response from Robin. He was like, "Oh yeah, I know you from Forever Free and the Modders Twitch stream. I'll hook you up." So it should all be aLuckyMuse. It should be under that account. I need to press play. Oh no. Okay, good. I thought that was gonna be an update. Just saw a loading bar and I almost lost my mind. The two greetings are greetings and meetings and salutations. Well, then that's 3. If you understand the reference, props to you. Oh, I don't. That's my problem. Another one of my problems is this heckin' mic. The stand is broken, so it's kind of leaning against the table. And I worry that I get like audio interference. Probably do. It's just swinging there. It's a mess because I don't want to get a new stand because 1, it costs money, but 2, this is an actual stand from probably like the 60s or something. Like, it's all metal. It's a really good stand. It's just one part of it is broken. At the part where like you get to define the height of the stand. And it's supposed to tighten enough where, like, the top part won't swivel. It's the worst part to break, really. On the mod author is the old one? Oh, really? I'll have to look into that. Everything must be under one brand. That was actually the main reason why I went and talked to him, because I'm like, everything else is aLuckyMuse. I want to do the whole streaming thing and everything else. So I was like, I need everything to be aLuckyMuse. I think we can just continue because we have that character. I haven't touched this since the last time we played, so should all be the same. Oh god, who was I? Kunari, right? That was Kunari? Yeah, Kunari female, which I haven't done yet, so it should be kind of interesting, except not really, because there's really not much difference in the gameplay. Whatever race you are, the only defining difference is like who you can romance or not. That's really the big thing. Get like some dialogue that's slightly different, but it really... Alright, you know what, to be fair, I guess during the palace noble party sequence, that can be harder or easier depending on what you are, but really it's fine. We're not a magical elf, so it really doesn't matter as much. Penny from Ruby uses the two phrases when she meets someone, either greetings and meetings or salutations. Well, if Ob was in the chat, he would know what's up. It's really sad because she died in the show. Oh no, a spoiler. Elfroot! Oh yeah, I was collecting stuff. Always useful. Man, this game. Report to Haven's Chantry. Where the heck am I? God, I love it. Look at this. A fully realized map. So nice. And like, it has artwork here that you like, if the other maps in the other areas, which we'll be going to soon, they have like a full map that you can never fully uncover. And I'm pretty sure they probably have artwork too on them, on the sides. Like some artist made all these maps with love and care, and you're never gonna reveal all of it because the game is a jerk. And I stand by that. These are all like populated areas. Okay, like 90% of them are populated areas that you go to in this game. The map should be fully realized. I will forever be salty. Okay. Give me that map artwork. Just don't understand. Alright, so I was looking for crafting materials because I wanted to make my own stuff. Elfroot because I'm gonna need that like a drug addict needs their drugs. Even though I already skipped one. Lost as always. Penny. Well look, I loaded in and I didn't know where I was. Come on now. From how many weeks ago did we play? Cut me some slack. Penny was just so adorable and full of energy though. Kind of reminded me of you a bit. Aww. Full of whimsy. So it's like you with penny buns. Penny bun mushrooms. Yeah, kinda. In this game, Elfroot helps you make health potions, if I recall correctly, and there's also an upgrade later on in the game that we'll need a shit ton of Elfroot for. So, that's why I'm picking it up. And I think you can just have like an unlimited amount of it in your bag. So we're stocking up. Yeah, because it was this button, yeah. You have the healing potion, which I think you need to make in order to have. And then you have this slot here that you can have other potions for, and you can make the potions, and some of them call for different things, Elfroot being one of them. Down here is our horse. Spoiler. Or, you know, weird four-legged thing that is basically a horse, but it does not look like one because this is a fantasy game. So we'll see what we can get later on. Give me more iron. And I'll see about exploiting the bug I love to exploit later as well. It's gonna be cheesy as heck. I'm gonna love it. It's for getting a special kind of metal. Alright. Let's go in there and progress the story a little bit more. Because I think we have access to the war table at this point.
There was no word for heaven or
Hey lady, what's up?
We cannot stay here.
Shh, I'm talking to her, dude. Rude. Investigate.
and his word became all
It's like we know her, but I don't remember her. So you staying here in Haven with us?
You're not going to rejoin the Order?
When the temple went up, your forces rescued those few of us still alive. My life is a debt I intend to repay, however I can.
Oh, alright, that's cool.
I will talk to you later.
Walk in the Maker's grace.
A little quiet. I need to see if I can still play this game. Ooh, maybe. Horse or horse substitute. Goes in the bottom slot, got it, yeah. We need...
horses. You think that'll make a difference?
This will synchronize the collectibles. Oh, we did that last time, I believe. Yeah, we need to get a stable master for any of that to happen though, so that's gonna be later. Yeah. Okay, so for our staffs, no upgrades available for this item. I thought I would have some of those. Unless, oh, to modify to put them on. Okay, so this is just all the crafting goes in here. Got you. So we would need, yeah. Iron. All the iron. Can I actually just... Oh, I need like... What? I have just enough. I have just enough iron. Cool. I'm gonna have to make a new one when I get better materials, but I'm gonna craft it. Strong, brutal, falchion? Falchion? Whatever. I'm gonna rename it. I'm gonna just... Oh, dang it. I don't want that part. There we go. I accept. Okay. And now I come over here and I mod my weapon. There we go. Strong, brutal, endy thing. Yes. Wait, why does it say warrior only? Are you kidding me? I went to the mage slot. You jerks. You jerks. Oh. Alright, fine. Okay, I did not mean to do that, but that was kind of cool. So, what? It's in that category. The icon does look like a sword end or a dagger end, but it's in. Wow, that's weird. Okay, fine, whatever. I'll just sell it. Them's the breaks. With my current GPU. Got it. Don't be disparaging to the other means to house your horse substitutes. Oh no, I mean, they all go in the stable. And I'll probably be using a horse-like animal rather than a horse, because those are generally cooler, because they're little oddballs, and I love them.
So, now that Cassandra's out of earshot, are you holding up all right? I mean, you go from being the most wanted criminal in Thedas to joining the armies of the faithful. Most people would have spread that out over more than one day.
Yeah, because most people would have a choice in the matter. I want to say this is all bullshit real badly, but I also want Varric to like me. He's gotta be a special snowflake. Hey, listen. Those horses are already special snowflakes. Maybe I just want to appreciate beauty. Hyperbolic J. Maybe that's just what I want to do. Snowflakes are beautiful. This is all bullshit.
None of this shit should have happened.
You don't know the half of it. For days now, we've been staring at the breach, watching demons and maker knows what fall out of it. Bad for morale would be an understatement. I still can't believe anyone was in there and lived.
It is true. I remember when that phrase was picked up as a kind of derogatory slang, and I was really upset about it because snowflakes are pretty, and I was using it at the time as my own personal slang, as like something positive, and I was like, well, great, the world has ruined this for me. I can't use this word now because then I'm gonna sound mean. And I remember being genuinely upset at the time. I mean, I still kind of am. I feel like that kind of slang is a little bit sad, but you know, what can you do? Well, I can't believe it either, Varric. You got a point. This is all crazy.
I'm still not sure I believe any of this is really happening.
I'm in
This
shock.
is all just the Maker winding us up. I hope there's a damn good punchline coming.
Yeah,
You might want to
it's
consider
alright.
running at the first opportunity. I've written enough tragedies to recognize where this is going. Heroes are everywhere. I've seen that. But the hole in the sky, that's beyond heroes. We're going to need a miracle.
Well, maybe. Oh god, let's talk to our favoritist buddy in the world. God dang it, this camera is different than Okami's. Okay. You can still use it. The people not in the know of how you use it are going to think you're being meanie pants. I know, that's why I feel like I can't do it. It was spoiled. People spoiled it for me.
The chosen of Andraste, the blessed heroes sent to save us all.
Oh, shut up, Solus. You know I'm not a hero.
I've no interest in being a hero. All I want is to find a way to seal this breach.
Pragmatic, but ultimately irrelevant. I've journeyed deep into the Fade in ancient ruins and battlefields to see the dreams of lost civilizations. I've watched as hosts of spirits clash to reenact the bloody past in ancient wars, both famous and forgotten. Every great war has its heroes. I'm just curious what kind you'll be.
I said no. A smart and happy hero. I mean, sure.
What do you mean, ruins and battlefields?
Any building strong enough to withstand the rigors of time has a history. Every battlefield is steeped in death. Both attract spirits. They press against the veil, weakening the barrier between our worlds. When I dream in such places, I go deep into the Fade. I can find memories no other living being has ever seen.
How do you sleep?
You fall asleep in the middle of ancient ruins? Isn't that dangerous?
I do set wards. And if you leave food out for the giant spiders, they are usually content to live and let live.
Okay, well, there you go. That's how you fall asleep in an ancient ruin. Get a mage to set their wards, or a bard that knows rope trick or the hut spell. You know what? That's impressive. I'm gonna be honest.
I've never heard of anyone going so far into the raid. It's extraordinary.
Thank you. It's not a common field
Okay.
of study for obvious reasons. Not so flashy as throwing fire or lightning. The thrill of finding remnants of a 1,000-year-old dream? I would not trade it for anything.
Also, like,
I will stay there. At least until the breach has been closed.
good, thanks,
Was that in
Solace.
doubt?
I am an apostate mage surrounded by Chantry forces, and unlike you, I do not have a divine mark protecting me. Cassandra has been accommodating, but you understand my caution.
But you're willing to stay through the generosity of your heart. How nice. I love how he's like saying low-key that this was not an area of study that is very popular and fashionable for other mages and all that jazz. It's like, well, no, because the Fade is supposed to be an ultra dangerous place where you could easily become a demon, and that's why you're supposed to stay away and be constantly vigilant and stuff. Nobody really wants to go into the Fade for an extended period of time. Anyway. Your fears don't matter. You can overcome anything. Cassandra will probably protect you. I don't really know her, but, you know, she seems alright.
Cassandra trusts you. She won't let anyone put you into a circle against your will.
Thank you. I appreciate the thought. But now let us hope either the mages or the Templars have the power to seal the breach.
Sure. If they won't stop bickering like babies. Apothecary. Find recipes to make potions. That's basically what I was talking about earlier.
That he can't let the herbs go for anything less than 8.
Fine. We'll gather our own. Tell
Oh.
Sigrid, he better hope he doesn't need a salve anytime soon. Ha! Look who's back from the dead. Again. I shouldn't be surprised. You Oxmen are tough as old leather.
Wow. Wow. Thank you.
My thanks for any part you played in that.
Yeah. Well, you can pay me back by fixing the world. Name's Adan. I'm in charge of keeping our little band here stocked with potions and elixirs. Not that Seeker Pentagast seems to care whether we've got the supplies to actually do that.
I'm gonna give you these notes I found.
I found notes by a Master Tajin. I wondered if you might be interested.
Let me have a look. This should... Oh, I see. With a distillate of... The old codger was on the edge of a breakthrough here, but he couldn't see it. You want some of these mixed up? You just give the word.
Cool. Cool. How are things?
How are your people holding up?
There's no shortage of work. That's for damn sure.
I want to help you out, bro.
For a healer, you don't seem particularly nurturing.
I'm not a healer. I'm an alchemist who's forced to play Mother Hen. You want something to burst into flame on contact with the air? Done. Gladly. Patching up wounded soldiers is a waste of my time and talents. But there are a few around who can help.
Alright, sure. How do I order these potions, good sir?
How do I go about having potions made?
Just take a look there and tell me what you'd like. Find a recipe for something better, I can make that too.
Done. Alright, so I don't know if we can upgrade, but maybe. Oh, regeneration. So healing potions we got here. Okay, yeah, Dawn Lotus, that's what we need. So for upgrading potions, we also need materials. It's just, you need materials for a lot of things in this game. So I'm just gonna be collecting things like crazy. Can we not fill this slot? Yeah, okay, we can. Good. We, however, cannot fill it with more health potions. Has to be something different. Ooh. I like that. Jar of bees. Illyrium potion would probably be the best bet currently. Right. We need to replenish all of them. Cool. Did that. Ooh. Day 2. Pulse normal, breathing normal, still unresponsive. Careful drop feed of prep. Oh, a lot of thrashing. Mutters about too many eyes. Something about the gray. Encouraging. The gray. Must have been part of our dream while we were unconscious, but I don't know. Grenades, you say. Yeah, I'm gonna wait until I unlock the other slot for that, though. We're gonna probably need Lyrium potions. If not, I'll switch out, but I'm pretty sure.
I know their purpose, but you remember I once ministered in a circle geometry. Yes, I assume.
This is handy in the last TT game. Blow stuff all day long.
Does it trouble you?
Yeah. It didn't close the breach. I'm so sad. I mean, it closed some of it, didn't it? Like, it closed that one big-ass rift. I don't know. It's kind of confusing. I want a gun.
I wish I could get rid of it.
We have need of it yet.
So you've mentioned.
What's important is that your mark is now stable, as is the breach. You've given us time, and Solas believes a second attempt might succeed, provided the mark has more power.
We stopped it from
the same
growing.
level of power used to open the breach in the first place. That is not easy to come by.
Seems like he knows a lot of stuff about this. Kind of interesting, don't you think, Cassandra? It made it stable. You have an idea, I would assume.
Clearly you have something in mind.
We do. May I present Commander Cullen, leader of the Inquisition's forces.
Such as they are. We lost many soldiers in the valley, and I fear many more before this is through.
This is Lady Josephine Montelier, our ambassador and chief diplomat.
You're even taller than I'd heard.
And of course, you know Sister Liliana.
My position here involves a degree of...
She is our spy master.
Yes, tactfully put, Cassandra.
Liliana! Love it. She's the best. Okay, impressive titles. So, why am I here?
Cassandra tells me you have a plan.
I mentioned that your mark needs more power to close the breach for good.
Which means we must approach the rebel mages for help.
And I still disagree. The Templars could serve just as well.
We need power, Commander. Enough magic poured into that mark.
Might destroy us all. Templars could suppress the breach, weaken it, so...
Pure speculation.
I was a Templar. I know what they're capable of.
Unfortunately, neither group will even speak to us yet. The Chantry has denounced the Inquisition, and you specifically.
The big Templar, baby. Hey now, Zarlark. I romanced him on the first run I did of this game. I like the big Templar, baby. It's that wholesome British accent. Must be. Alright. So, my first thoughts right now is that this seems like a job for mages, not a job for dudes with swords and boards. Yes, they have some magical abilities because they snuff lyrium, so they're basically like drug addicts, magical drug addicts, and can do magical things with their drugs. But I don't think that's really going to be enough power for a crazy magic that we've never seen or heard of before. There's a lot of mages that know lots of crazy stuff, like we just talked to Solus over there, going into the Fade, seeing dreams. I think mages are where it's at. Where I'm leaning heavily towards that angle. Just makes logical sense to me. Anyway, yeah, you couldn't see this coming from a mile away. They don't like me. I get it. I'm a Qunari with some strange, weird power, and their leader is dead. It's not good. It's not good for them. Well, yeah.
That didn't take long.
Shouldn't they be busy arguing over who's going to become divine?
Some are calling you, a Qunari, the Herald of Andraste. That frightens the Chantry.
Yeah,
The
people
many
have gotten
clerics
pretty
have
religious about it.
And we, heretics, for harboring you.
Chancellor Roderick's doing, no doubt.
It limits our options. Approaching the mages or Templars for help is currently out of the question.
God, they have the vacuum going again? Every Wednesday we go through this. Every Wednesday. And they just do it anyway. Oh my god. Drugs are magic. I mean, they can be for some people. It's getting closer to my door. It's gonna bang on my door. Okay, hold on one sec. Oh. All right. Kill the Roomba. No, I love the Roomba. Just not when I'm streaming. But in their defense, I didn't have the light on to tell them that I'm streaming. Okay, anyway. Right. A tricky situation. A tricky political situation. The Herald of Andraste?
Just how am I the Herald of Andraste?
People saw what you did at the temple, how you stopped the breach from growing.
With
They have
magic.
also heard about the woman seen in the rift when we first found you. They believe that was Andraste,
Even if we tried to stop that view from spreading.
which we have not.
The point is, everyone is talking about you.
It's quite the title, isn't it? How do you feel about that?
I think that they're wrong, and it's also unnerving.
It's a little unsettling.
I'm sure the Chantry would agree.
People are desperate for a sign of hope. For some, you're that sign. And to others, a symbol of everything that's gone wrong.
Cool. So I'm the problem here.
So if I wasn't with the Inquisition,
Well, let's be honest, they would have censored us no matter what.
And you not being here isn't an option.
There is something you can do. A Chantry cleric by the name of Mother Giselle has asked to speak to you. She is not far and knows those involved far better than I. Her assistance could be invaluable.
I thought you were a spy master. You don't have your little birds everywhere? Alright, well. Do you know why she would help us?
Why would someone from the Chantry help a declared heretic?
I mean,
I
there are
understand
reasons.
She's a reasonable thought. Perhaps she does not agree with her sisters. You will find Mother Giselle tending to the wounded in the hinterlands near Redcliffe.
Oh.
Look for other opportunities to expand the Inquisition's influence while you're there.
We need agents to extend our reach beyond this valley, and you're better suited than anyone to recruit them.
In the meantime, let's think of other options. I won't leave this all to the Herald.
Don't call me that, girl. Don't call me that. Goodness. There's always like a name. It's always like Herald, Dragonborn, Chosen One, Harbinger. Just like maybe not. Maybe not that. Scouting the hinterlands.
Has Cassandra spoken to you about my new recruits?
They are not your recruits, Commander. They're ours.
I love how, like, we ask about this Mother Giselle person, and Liliana's like, oh, I don't know really what her reasons are for joining. It could be she's just a reasonable person with some critical thinking skills. Meanwhile, my mind goes to, she's using this as an opportunity to choose a more powerful side, to be able to maybe accrue more power. Machiavellian. Alright. If she dies, any hope of the Chantry's support dies with her. Oh, come on. There are other people in the Chantry. Come on. There's gotta be another. There's always someone. Sure. Let's save her butt. Ooh. Everybody dies. We avoided the fighting as best we could. Okay, so the apostates are mad, attacking anything that moves, and it appears as Templars here aren't following anyone's orders any longer. So everybody's just killing each other, and there's no real order. Perfect. It's exactly what you need in a civil war. Okay, so we're trying to protect her, but she refuses to leave the refugees until we've ensured their safety. That's our task. It'd be hard to do without troops to push the apostates and the Templars out of the area. Commander Cullen asked me to make inquiries of Master Dennett, a retired horse master. There we go, we gotta pick him up as well. Of Radcliffe, who lives in the area. We tried to contact him about obtaining better horses for the Inquisition, but we've been unable to get through the fighting. All the things that we must do. Lead Scout Harding, that was the person that we saw in the cutscene. Well, saw a little bit of her anyway. The dwarf lady with the raven. Vengeful Force. We literally only have these people, so it was really easy to choose. That is what you get for helping the people on the mountain? Ah. So because we help the scouts, then we get to use the scouts for this. Red Illyrium. You have all of, like, this reading material, but I doubt you'd be able to read all of it by the time the thing loads. Like, there's just not enough time for that. Interesting. Black screen. it's just, it's odd the way that they designed this game, and I'm sure it's like some kind of engine limitations that they had to deal with. But the fact that the first loading sequence, you get to have some kind of loading screen.
Of Andraste. I've heard the stories. Everyone has. We know what you did at the breach. They might not know much about the Canary, but you'll get no backtalk from anyone here. That's a promise. Inquisition Scout Harding, at your service. Well, all of us here, will do whatever we can to help.
Harding, huh? Ever been to Kirkwall's Hightown?
I can't say I have. Why?
You'd be Harding and... No, never mind.
Ugh.
But yeah, the fact that they have like the loading screen for only half of the loading process has always been kind of strange to me. What's the word out there?
What's the situation out here in the hinterlands?
We came to secure horses from Redcliffe's old horsemaster. I grew up here, and people always said that Dennett's herds were the strongest and the fastest this side of the Frostbacks. But with the Mage Templar fighting getting worse, we couldn't get to Dennett. Maker only knows if he's even still alive. Mother Giselle's at the crossroads helping refugees and the wounded. Our latest reports say that the war's spread there too. Corporal Vale and our men are doing what they can to help protect the people, but they won't be able to hold out very long. You best get going. No time to lose.
Okay, so there's a lot of stuff to do in the hinterlands. So we'll do what we can. Oh gosh, you know, I remember this area in the demo before the... What? No, not right now. In the demo before the game had even gotten released, like they walked down here to see everything below, and it was so cool. I was so hyped for this game. Okay, lady, what's up?
This might interest you, sir.
Report.
What is it?
This could help us.
Oh, look. Inquisition tapestries that don't actually matter. I had thought in the very beginning of this game that those requisitions actually would have an impact, a visual impact on the game. It would really help. But it doesn't. It's like a radiant quest that you can always fill. And it does help with upgrades, which are useful. But I kind of got burned pretty hard where it was like, none of this really matters. Because I thought I was going to actually see like the tapestries and lanterns and stuff. I'm just gonna take from this lady's place. It's fine. Or man's place. Little family that left, abandoned their home. Breathus, I know you escaped with the other mages, and I know you'll come here. Father told you that if you ever strayed, he'd put you down himself. If you're here, you know he's dead, but I'm not. I'll be killing apostates and waiting for you at the old Phoenix place to the north. I've got Father's sword and my true brothers in the Templars. Come if you're man enough. Oh.
Interesting reading. Could be worth a look.
Goodness. That's so sad. Oh wait. That's all we have. But I'll take it. Oh, we actually have a light armor. Oh my goodness. I'm never gonna get all these to go away. Like, you can't just... You actually have to go to each one of them and slowly wait for the star to go away. That's insane. I get, what am I looking for here? Controls. Maybe.
Mother Giselle cannot be far.
Oh look, dead people. A hot mess with this camera.
Inquisition forces. They're trying to protect the refugees.
Looks like they could use a hand.
Yeah. I got this. Oh, we got this.
We are not apostates.
I do not think they care, Seeker.
Yeah, it's everyone for themselves out here. Crazy. Madness, I say. Okay.
We are not Templars. We mean you no harm.
Doesn't look like they're listening.
So this is our introduction to the Templars. These just look like regular old people. This place is a mess. So does anyone, I don't know if you've played any of the Dragon Age games, but Pro Templar or Pro Mage? I hear the music, but I don't see... Oh, okay. There we go. I mean, at least they try to reason with them, yeah. This is kind of crazy. See, now he looks like a real Templar. Literally, just keep standing here, just keep swinging. There we go.
It's done.
I'll consider what I called Colin. What do you think? Mage for life. But do you think they should still have circles, or they should be free to do whatever they want? Oh, look, we have our sign
There
up.
are mages here who can heal your wounds. Lie still.
Don't touch me, Mother. Their magic is...
Turn to noble purpose. Their magic is surely no more evil than your blade. Hush, dear
Dog
boy.
barks.
Allow them to ease your suffering.
Yeah, be
Mother
logical
Giselle?
about this.
I
Be
am.
logical.
And you must be the one they are calling the Herald of Andraste.
Lady, don't call me that. You're not against magic? What? What is this blasphemy? You're... She sounds so reasonable and I love it. It's like, yeah, your sword can be used to kill people too. That doesn't mean that it's ultimately evil. Yeah, I don't want them to. Don't call me that.
Not through any choice of mine.
We seldom have much say in our fate, I'm sad to say.
So you agree with them?
I don't presume to know the Maker's intentions, for any of us. But I did not ask you to come simply to debate with me.
Then why am I here?
I know of the Chantry's denouncement, and I am familiar with those behind it. I won't lie to you. Some of them are grandstanding, hoping to increase their chances of becoming the new divine. Some are simply terrified. So many good people, senselessly taken from us.
Oh, lady. Yeah, it was a tragedy.
What happened was horrible.
Fear makes us desperate, but hopefully not beyond reason. Go to them. Convince the remaining clerics you are no demon to be feared. They have heard only frightful tales of you. Give them something else to believe.
Okay, well, my presence is kind of intimidating, but okay. They need to be showed, so the circle is not a bad thing. I agree, but I feel like a lot of the issues in this game, why the mages are rebelling, is because the circles were a little bit too oppressive. And I think a reform probably would be like a good thing. Like, you have to go to the circle to learn how to control your stuff and not turn into a demon. But then after that, I feel like you should have a little bit more room, like wiggle room. Because in the first game, you were like, okay, this is my life. I live in a tower. Some of the mages were able to go out into the world, but it was very controlled. In this game, magic is a danger if you don't control it, but fear is not good, respect is. Yeah, I agree. I mean, fear of mages led to that kind of bigotry that we saw in the little house, where he was like, I'm gonna kill you, brother, because you're a mage and I hate you. Like, that's messed up. Don't they want me dead, though?
They want to execute me, and you think I should just walk up to them?
You are no longer alone. They cannot imprison or attack you.
They could try.
Let me put it this way. You needn't convince them all. You just need some of them to doubt. Their power is their unified voice. Take that from them and you receive the time you need.
Alright. Thanks for that.
It's good of you to do this.
I honestly don't know if you've been touched by fate or sent to help us, but I hope. Hope is what we need now. The people will listen to your rallying call as they will listen to no other. You could build the Inquisition into a force that will deliver us or destroy us.
Oh my god.
I will go to Haven and provide Sister Leliana the names of those in the Chantry who will be amenable to a gathering. It is not much, but I will do whatever I can.
I remember that too, when the game was coming out, and I was filled with hype for it, because the way they were presenting it, it was very much that...
coordinating the Inquisition's efforts in the area. We should speak with him.
Okay, Cassandra. It was very much that you can deliver us or destroy us. Will you choose to save the world or destroy it, kind of thing. And you don't really get that kind of choice in this game in the end. Like, you get led through a story, and you can be like a mean person or a nice person, but you can't screw up the world state so much that everything goes to poop and back. You know, you don't really get that whole dramatic, you will destroy the world thing. It's like, no. There's a story. The game's gonna tell it, and you're here for the ride, essentially. And that kind of got to me. I suppose the one way you can actually get that ending is if you die at a crucial point in the game. Like, it would just be a start over screen, or like, you know, game over, reload. But I think, if I heard correctly, they do give like certain image slides or like a little summary of what happens to the world. Like you get corrupted or something bad happens and then the world goes to shit and that's the end of the game. And then you just reload and you try again, you know? So it's not like you can actually achieve that kind of ending unless it's totally cheese. So I feel bad about that. Especially after getting the art book. The art book only made me feel worse about that. I was like, oh man, you could be this horrible, like, a dictator, inquisitor that could make everybody cry and sad in the concept art. But in reality, no. I leveled up. Okay, I'm not reading all of this out. Because that's a lot. Alright, so we have our vendor here. And we have a triangle. Ooh, I'll claim this. Claim. So those are our landmarks where we put our little signpost up. Mark our territory. Then we have our little tiny quests that we can do to receive praise or whatever. I love these banners. Man. Now this is making me question if I did a good job with the Dark Brotherhood banner. Also, these flow much nicer than the ones in Skyrim. Goodness. Look at it. So pretty. That is what I like about Fallout games. You get the impact of your actions at the end of the game. Yeah. Yeah, this one, you get to basically flavor your story. Okay, the threat remains. Let's see, I'm gonna go for the campsites first if I can. I like doing that generally in games. You saw that in Assassin's Creed 2 as well, where I went around the map and kind of opened it up for myself a little bit first. So I'm gonna set this as, oh, no, wait. I want just, there we go. Know which one to go to first. Just gonna be easier. I think in the long run. And see, this mini-map would be so much more helpful if it actually showed landmarks. Just a little bit. But no, we gotta be immersive. Gotta be so immersive. You gotta clear out your map. Ooh. You gotta learn the terrain. I'm definitely one of those people. The problem with why I get lost so easily in video games is I'm kind of one of those people where I'm just looking at the map and kind of just turning my character as I go. Like kind of almost autopilot it. So if my mini map is like a compass style, I'm just kind of banging into walls and stuff. Okay, requisitions officer. Oops. Next stop. What are you? Oh yeah, you're another camp. Okay. Let's go to this one. Oh yeah, that thing. Okay, we'll go to this first. Just because it's very nearby. When you are done here, it'll be new stuff for me. I never got past this place. Oh. You never left the hinterlands. I remember when that was a meme.
The skull illuminates certain objects in the distance. I am not familiar with such magic.
Of course, it had to be a skull that lights up creepy shit.
Dope. Man, that's crazy though, because there's so much more to this game, Zarlark. There's so much more. I found all the shards. Another thing we can collect and pick up. This game is a collectathon if ever I've seen one. It's how it extends the gameplay. Yeah, because you got like your basic quests, fetch quests and stuff. You got your crafting. You have to find materials for. It's just it's so much. I'm gonna go for this one actually, because I'm pretty sure the quartermaster is around here. Yeah, see, in this general location. And I don't know if we can take. There should be a fort around the map too. I don't know if we can take that yet at our level. Carrie, hello. Just bouncing. Muse was kind to me and we're playing DAI, oh my goodness. Yeah. I mean, like, yeah, why not? It's just you and Henderson in the chat, and it's like, this is what you wanted. And even if there was a ton more people in the chat, we could just all vote it and been like, let's help Zarlark achieve his dream of watching Dragon Age Inquisition. Clearly biased with the Wabbajack. Chaos for good, not evil. Oh no. There's enemies nearby. Okay, cool.
Look at this. The apostates have gone mad with power.
I see just as many Templars.
Exactly. They've all gone mad. What I don't get though is why the mages would lose their shit. Cause the Templars, you find out later more about them and understand things. But the mages, I don't recall if they say like why they've gone suddenly crazy and insane. They're just scared. Scared little babies. Okay, we're going that way, huh? Well, alright.
We must continue on if we are to secure the alliance.
Shh. Alright. I'll kill more people. Jeez. There's one thing I don't like though. Your crafting. Yeah, you need to do it in ESO as well. Well, with this game, I put a lot of hours in, and I wasn't really crafting in the beginning, and then I slowly kind of acclimated to it. I am someone who really just like plays at a slow pace. I get used to something, and then oop, that was the wrong button. It's this one. I need that for me and for her. Okay, she just did it. Excellent. Yeah, I just take my time and I slowly explore things and then get into it or not. With ESO's crafting, what turned me off of it was the fact that you had to research the special abilities to craft an item, and you'd wanna have those in your item, especially at this point, the level I'm at. Like, you wouldn't want to just have a base weapon or armor. And that just takes forever to do. And so I'm just like, nope, not interested. We must be ready to fight not only the mages, but those who sympathize with them. Have not the mage's blood magic to trick the minds of the unwary. What? Have not the mage's blood magic to trick... That is not a proper sentence. Are not most people as we know them sheep, ready to be led by those who speak with authority, like how I'm doing? If you talk like you know what you're talking about, the people will follow. And the people must be protected from the mages, by people like us. It is our right and our duty. Okay, well... yeah. That's what we're dealing with. Hey, buddies. Oh. Dang it, every time. Need that. Need it so good. Hopefully we can get, okay, I'm thinking I'm gonna let myself kind of... Oh yeah, Solus or Solus. I'm gonna be doing that a lot. Solus has the shield. Where is... How do I switch? Ah, okay. Where's my body, yo? There it is. Press that button. Always. Okay, cool. What are we dealing with here? Level 4. Level 4. God, this camera's weird. Okay. I think we got this. It doesn't make... That makes sense. I get that I'm used to it, so... I did it from the start.
You fight hard,
yeah.
Seeker.
We would be dead if I did not.
Yeah, I don't know, there's certain crafting mechanics that I just fall in love with, and then there's some that I just don't. I mean, this one is far from perfect, but, it's fun enough. And this game isn't made with, like, trying to pressure you to pay more money anyway. Like, ESO is crafted so that you'll want to spend more money on the premium membership or just like little micro transactions, which automatically with games like that I kind of try to be more conservative in my thinking because I don't want to spend more money. Yay, spindleweed. Could murder some little animals for stuff. That's something I'm probably gonna have to do eventually. Go hunting. Take it back, take it back, take it back. Dreams won't stop until you take it back to the Western Fortress. They will never stop. You will wake up screaming and find notes written by your own sleeping hand. Take it back, or I will draw allies to do it for me. Ooh. Okay. Creepy. Oh, I could have picked up a thing, and I didn't. A letter found on a dead dwarf. I don't know about that. I don't see a dead dwarf right there. I don't care how many demons and apostates are in that area. The package was lost somewhere on the river north of those farms. Follow the river and find it, or we'll find you. Another treasure map. Oh, there he is. Oh, poor guy. Do I get loot? I get no loot. The worst. I'm not gonna kill you. I like you foxes way too much. I'll just get the Inquisition to find furs for me. And find all the furs and the metals.
Set up camp or keep moving?
Oh, we're setting up camp, dude. I need to get some more health potions. Because we are little babies and we are vulnerable. Oh, okay, they were all fully replenished. How lovely. Oh, you're right. We should level up. And I'll save the game. Okay, points to spend. What I really, really want is a barrier. Protective barrier springs into place around you automatically when you're badly injured. Really good. Your Aura of Tranquility makes enemies less likely to attack you in battle. Yes, also really good. We need to get those for sure. Although I really kind of want this for moments where I'm freaking out, I think for right now, Peaceful Aura is kind of what we should really get as our quality of life upgrade. So we'll get that. We have pretty good attacking abilities and movement abilities right now, so never been a fire mage before. Could be fun. Yeah, the behaviors, the AI tactics are very simple in this game. I remember in Origins it was so much more in depth, and if you got mods, it was ridiculous. It was great. I made a dwarf in DA, and I had one in DA. It was a lowborn. Nice. I love all of the Origins in Origins. They were all so well made. It was great. It was just like a D&D game, which is what it was based on. Okay. Right, I should level up the other ones. Switch characters. We have Solus here. I'm gonna give him the auto barrier just because that makes it much easier when I have to babysit everyone. And I don't want to really spend too much on these trees because eventually he's gonna get his special tree unlocked. Ooh. I do like the barrier explosion thing. Why can't I see the little upgrade for it? God dang it. Toggle upgrade. There we go. That is pretty cool. We'll do that. And do that. We'll flesh these things out. Seems smart. Cassandra. Okay, let's go with that. Just some quality of life upgrades where we'll be more, it'll be easier for us to survive. Oh yeah, definitely the grappling chain. I remember this now. Yes, she's learning that. And we have Varric. Not what I want. We'll give him that movement. That as well, and do evasion as well. So just a little bit harder to hit, harder to kill. It's what I like right now while we're in our lower levels. Help me pick what I'm gonna get for dinner. I love Dragon Age so much. I gotta get the new one at some point. Don't you have the one for the Xbox, right? That was the thing. Now you have an Xbox. I just need a power cord and a controller. It's like my mission now to make it so you can play the game. My mission in life. DA2, yes, and DAO. Oh, I thought you had Inquisition for. Oh, okay. I must be remembering incorrectly. What are you? All the rifts. We need to talk to our master of horses here. I have to make sure the thing works first. I know, it's true. I'm just trying to be very optimistic. Played a little of Inquisition when I was dating my ex, but I didn't get to play much. You're gonna love it. I mean, it's got its faults like all of them do when you really like look at them critically, but it's a good game.
I suppose this must be Master Dennett.
Jump. But yeah, I need to find.
Let's look around.
Whoa. Making my controller go crazy.
Watch yourself, Inquisition. It's ugly out there.
Oh, no. Oh, yep. Wait, we just take something from someone's house? Oh, right. We collect bottles from everywhere. We'll just steal people's stuff to get that done. It's very important. Now, what I really like about the waypoints in this, or like the little map markers, you hit it and it goes away. So you don't have to go into your map and turn it off when you're done with it.
Name's Dennett. I served aLuckyMuse for 30 years as horsemaster. I hear your Inquisition is looking for mounts.
A chicken and rice and greens. That sounds very balanced. Yeah, I'm gonna have to find a power cord for you, Carrie. It's gonna happen. Yeah, that's correct, sir.
It is. Can you help us?
Not at the moment. I can't just send 100 of the finest horses in Ferelden down the road like you send a letter. Every bandit between here and Haven would be on them like flies on crap. You'll have mounts once I know they won't end up as a cold winter's breakfast.
Oh, that's fair. Wow, that's way to be super aggressive and antagonistic. You got a problem with me? Is it because I have horns? Is it because I'm different? Alright, sure. I'll agree to your terms.
That sounds more than reasonable.
Glad to hear it. My wife Elena manages the farms and Bron's in charge of my guards. They'll tell you what they need. Until then,
Asked if she had a cord?
better
Oh.
than whatever knock-kneed plow neck they gave you. The chestnut over there is a purebred Ferelden forder. Take care of him, and he'll take care of you, Inquisition.
Sweet. I love how he called me the Inquisition. Yeah, just be careful that the cord matches. Oh, actually. The cord matches the version of Xbox you have. Can you help the refugees?
The refugees down at the crossroads could use your help.
Right now, any food I give those luckless bastards might as well go to the rebel mages or bandits. Talk to my man Bron. He'll tell you what those folks need to protect themselves. Once that's done, I'll give as I can. I've no problem with charity, long as it's not wasted.
That's fair. That's very, very fair.
He'll be with you.
Okay, who's this man, Braun? You're not Braun.
I heard what my man said. If you want our horses, then we need our farmers back safe in their fields. Since the breach appeared, the wolves have gone mad. They come after our men like beasts with the water sickness. You deal with the wolves, and our farmers will be safe again.
Tell me about these strange wolves.
How are these wolves acting differently from normal?
Normal wolves go after livestock, but come at them with a torch and a blade and they run. These beasts, though, it's like darkspawn during the Blight, or when the dead rose to attack us. They're possessed, or something like it. I've lost too many men to the beasts. I won't endanger more.
Well, that's creepy. I'm gonna rob from your garden. Thanks. Okay, is Braun in here? Where a good strong Braun is? Oh yeah.
The Master doesn't want me handing those refugees weapons until they've got any hope of defending themselves. If you put up a few watchtowers, we'd all have more warning before the next attack.
What do you want me to do?
You said you had a way to help the refugees.
I do. There are too many hills in these parts, good places for raiders and bandits to gather. I've marked good spots on the map. You set up watchtowers there, I'll talk to the Master and get your people weapons.
Cool.
Farewell.
Into the map. Mount the horse at the stables. Well, alright, I guess. Get him into my inventory. Hey, baby. Got some XP. Shh, 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 shh. I can figure it out. Probably. Now, we need... I got power because I'm sitting on a horse. Accurate. Intimidation checks gain advantage. Watchtower locations. There's one that needs to be here, here, and here. And that's it. Alright, so we'll hit this one first. That's a nice looking horse. Mostly to me just playing Oldrim. I mean, Skyrim horses are nice looking too. They're big old draft horses. I see the direction that they were going for and I appreciate it. Certainly better than Okami's horse. That's very silly. Oh, right. You need to jump. Hold on. I got this. I got this. Okay. Ready? Oh, dang it. Okay. I'll get the timing right on this. I did it. It's gonna need some practice. We're gonna stay away from that rift right now. Some of the rifts I can't even like actually fight because they are different levels than me. Some of them insanely high compared to what I am right now. I don't think that's one of them though. I can't really remember for sure. Well, let's not go down there. It like takes a few extra steps from where I stop. It's crazy.
Whoa.
Let me off. Thank you. I'm gonna make 0 comments about the horse after this one. The horse after this one might be pretty much not a horse. I want to unlock all the cool different beasties. I think some of them you can't unless you paid money or did something weird. But there's some cool ones. Oh, there's a landmark right here. Oops. That's not what I wanted, but thank you, horse. A little horse. I'll have to take care of this breach, aren't I? Alright, fine. A rift. Sorry, a rift. Oh god. Get me out. Oh, yeah. Dang it! Cassandra, help! I need to do this, and then that, and oh my god, dude, don't, that. Dang it! Not letting me have any of it. Oh, close the rift. Okay, cool.
I spy.
No.
But,
No.
well, you should be good at finding things.
World travel. Thanks for the tip, game.
Couldn't find Hawk.
Ooh, stick burn. I will try to refrain from comments on all the writable creatures because no, you gotta make all the comments because they're lovely and they should be recognized as being super cuties. That's how it works. Oh, this is where it was. Okay. Just marking spots. And jumping when we want to loot. Because someone thought that that should be the norm in games. That should be the golden standard. Use the interact button to jump. It's perfect. It's flawless. Following the road, being all proper. There's creepy wolves that are gonna attack me. Dun 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 dun. Dun 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 dun. Cool. They left me alone. This horse is already paying off. Dang it. You don't get that with mouse and keyboard, just saying. Listen. Controllers should be smooth and easy to use. Templars to the west. Oh, I mean, we are pretty close. And to get to where we need to be, we have to go across this bridge. So I guess we could check out the Templar camp here. On our way, passing through. Hurt myself a little. I mean, we kind of already been here, but, you know. For some reason, we just need to kill a few more people for it to count. Protect my butt. Can I get Cassandra in this too? Oh my god, camera. Let me turn. Thank you. Dang it! Oh god, I hate the tactical cam because it spins the way it wants to spin. Okay, I think we're good. Okay, I think we're good. Like, you know how you have normally control over the camera swinging left and right? You don't there. It does what it wants. It's like N64 camera controls. How do we beat this one here? Locate the Templar camp. We totally did. I killed pretty much everyone here. Did I have to loot this chest too? I think. Okay. Okay. One guess on what companion I got for Oldrim? Oh, goodness. Lydia. She's sworn to carry your burdens. And if she can carry all of your burdens, that makes you a very peaceful person. I don't actually know. I mean, like, are we including mods? That should be my first question. Are we including mods? Modded. Okay, Inigo. Inigo. Hands down. Inigo. I know the answer to this question. I was thinking vanilla for a second there, and I was like, oh, wait a minute. Wait a minute. I'm hearing a lot of shouting. Is it up here? Dang it. Dang it. I will get up there, game. You think I'm playing? Dang it. Fine, whatever. Maybe up here? So aggravating. At least with Skyrim, like, you had mountains and stuff in the way, but it didn't actually slow you down. Dang. Game, stop swiveling. There's trees in the way. I can't see what I'm doing. Like, I hope that I got Cassandra. But I can't know if I don't see. I shouldn't be right here. Listen, I've always got to test games, Sarlark. I've always got to test those boundaries.
I doubt these were mere bandits. They moved with the efficiency of a trained group.
It's because they're Templars, you dingus. They've got Templar shields and Templar armor. There's like a bunch of them out here. I think we found the camp, but I don't know why it doesn't register, really. I'm not sure if we're supposed to stick something in the ground or what. And say like, we claim this land in the name of us. Oh, maybe it's this fancy pants place here. Yeah, this rings a few bells. Gonna hurt myself on this door. Oh yeah, we're in the right spot. We gotta be. Gonna climb these stairs. Oh, we can't loot that. But we can loot this dead body. Walk. Oh my goodness. What is this? Oh shit.
Make it take you.
Oh, dude. Don't attack me. Oh, thank you. Thank you, Celeste. I enjoy your shields. You just automatically get that done for me. It's great. Nice. Okay, that seems well in hand. Can I do this yet? Dang it. Now I can do it. Or not. Mosaic piece. Another collectible for your fortress. Fort Connor. So there's something up with Fort Connor because there's a red lyrium here. And that's really, really not good. Red lyrium is quite possibly the worst. I need to actually find out. There's a DLC for this game that goes in depth about what red lyrium actually is, and it turns out that it's like really interesting and creepy and weird. I think it might just be lyrium in general, like what lyrium is. And I need to either play through that DLC or watch a Let's Play of it. It kind of sucks. Because I always think of DLC as just like little add-on extra polish, extra stories that just kind of extend the gameplay passively. But BioWare has a horrible habit of creating DLC that really help like explore the actual story, where it's very important to play those or to know about the information within them. Like there's one DLC for this that basically extends the game so you get the real ending, the actual ending to it. And I think Mass Effect also had that problem too, where like you kind of needed that to know what the real ending is. And DA2, it kind of had that. Dragon Age Origins kind of had that as well. But this one, it's insane. Like, you kind of need it. Mass Effect did that big time, yeah.
I cannot say what it is, but there must be a reason the skull illuminated the object.
Yeah, you're doing yourself a disservice if you don't get those DLC. Now, all of them are super important to have to flesh out the story, but there's always like at least just one that you kind of really want to have so you really know what's going on in the long term. Oh, no, they got us. They found us, didn't they? Yep. So, yeah, that's something I need to get on. That one other DLC. I think it's the Dark Descent is the one where you find out about lyrium. And the one I have is Trespasser. That's the one where you get the real ending to the game. But at this point, it's kind of a moot point, because if you're getting this game, you get the fancy pants end of the year complete edition, whatever they want to call it, that has all the DLCs.
I hear reconstruction is progressing well in Kirkwall.
I know things are bad there.
I wasn't trying to.
You weren't trying to remind me how bad it is in Kirkwall, so you
So you decided to bring up Kirkwall. She's so great. Wait, but we totally found the Templar camp. That was it. Fort Connor. Oh, man. That's the worst. I don't know where it is.
decided to talk about it.
About its recovery.
What you're talking about are the buildings, and even that will take years. People don't recover so easily.
I'm supposed to be on this road. Oh boy. Ah well. It is almost 5 o'clock anyway. That's so weird. Game of the year. Well, they all have like slightly different names half the time. Like Skyrim Special Edition. I mean, Legendary Edition, Definitive Edition, Game of the Year Edition. They all have different names for it. Collector's Edition. This is soothing music, but there doesn't seem to be anything over here. We walked all the way out here for nothing. Yeah, I was one of the people that got this when it first came out. So I paid extra for a game that is not complete because I do not have everything for it. That is the price you pay for the hype. The West Road. Maybe this just keeps going up? Maybe that's it. We're on a trail. Where will the trail lead? Templar encampment. Oh my gosh, we found it.
The Templars have secured a position ahead.
We did it. We did it. Alright. Yeah, that would actually be nice. There's all these unifying of controls and whatnot and systems, and people are used to seeing certain things in games. Can we like get a unified system for the definitive end of the year edition? Can we just have one name that they stick to, or like a few different names that they stick to where you know what they mean? Like the retextured edition, whatever you want. Just make it so we understand. It's all the same. It makes it easier to look up, easier to talk about. It's great. Here, Celeste. I'll help you out because you helped me out. That's how friendship works. Not really. That's how give and take works. Loot. And loot. Oh, we gotta kill you too, buddy. Come on over here. Kill that warrior. Aren't you like the only person here? Why are you talking to yourself? Why are you talking to yourself? Why are you running away for your life? Why'd you change your mind, decide to come back? So many questions. Cool, we did it.
We must still deal with the apostates, however.
Now we got the mages to do. I like how you can finally get this under control, right? You get the Civil War kind of taken care of, the Inquisition comes in, but the actual sounds for the fighting that we heard a little bit when I was trying to climb up the hill because I was hearing sounds and voices. Those never actually go away. They don't disable that soundscape when the quest is done. So it always sounds like there's distant fighting going on, even though there's no people. Actually, that's not entirely true either. I don't think all of the Templars and mages despawn, so they're always going to be kind of generally around the area. Yep. I don't know if special ones like that ever respawn. I can't recall, but I know like just general enemies, they'll always be there. Always. Dependable and reliable. Templar encampment in the first person. The AC is a mage that's also a Canary. Exactly. I'm a beast. An Oxman, apparently, according to our alchemist. Alright, so thank you guys for coming and hanging out. I hope you enjoyed. I hope you got your Dragon Age fix, Zarlark. I do enjoy playing this game. It's very good. So yeah, spread the word if you enjoyed the stream because it helps us out. Check out the Discord if you have not. And you can check out the events tab on this Twitch channel to know what we will be streaming next. Because tomorrow is a holiday, I will be busy, or at least a holiday for me in America, here. Friday, the painting stream should still be a thing. I still have it there in our events calendar, but that might be subject to change because this is a holiday weekend, so it's gonna be kind of crazy. Friday night Chillfest is canceled. I know that for sure. So yeah, Thursday's canceled, Chillfest is canceled. That's the takeaway here. And I'll say either way if the painting stream is canceled. I'll post that on the Discord because I try to do that on the Discord to keep you guys posted. That is more rude than calling Khajiit cat. Yeah, right? I was like, wow, that's offensive. Big thanks to Tom for gifting Periwinkle a subscription. Didn't see that the other night, I guess because we ended the stream a little bit too early for that. Either that or Stream Elements was not working correctly. But thank you. If you have comments or feedback about the stream, you can always share them using the feedback links on the Twitch info panel or the README text channel on the Discord. And as always, from my heart to yours, good luck.